Hi, blessings and welcome, water signs, to your reading. This is a special reading for the Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus transit and how this is affecting you. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for your presence, for your support, for your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions. Deeply appreciating your presence. Welcome back. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. I am Lady Drasmin and this is Dragon Oracle. And today I am bringing to you a reading for the signs of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, on how this Jupiter-Uranus transit in Taurus is affecting you, and how to best utilize the energy at this time. Now, I did do a reading for the overall energy and how that is affecting the collective, why it's important, how to capitalize on this energy. This cycle is a new 14-year cycle that we are initiating. And so I invite you to check out the video. The link to that is in the description box below. And there was a collective blessing from the Reiki Oracle that came through, as well as an elemental blessing that came through. So go check that out and then come back and watch your individual sign of the water in this reading. Now, I am reading for sun signs. However, you are welcome to apply this into other areas of your life according to your natal chart, using your best discernment. All right, so welcome to the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So your overall blessing that came through is union. Okay, so we're going to take a few minutes here and receive this activation of deeper union with self. So let's start with 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale and exhale. Next inhale and exhale, fully present. Continue on this soft, slow, steady breaths for the next few minutes while I do some energy clearing to clear away any cobwebs that perpetuate separation, suffering, and isolation, and then weave the threads of your energetic field back together to receive. Simply say yes, weaving the energy threads back together to align in deeper unity consciousness within self, returning to your innate state of healthy, wealthy divinity. Thank you for receiving. Ja, dus I yes it amaho ayra utushini hit I did rushu to mahika ayam yakna nan aharek sheet that a haka soto shinek aya to harakuama yakna kanak shake that doesn't hak so shinik that on hemakai you can roto shunu to mahik station that a hike on hemaka I said shunu to the mahika mai yana hara a shin that don't hak station that the mahika uninaga shinik that the awahek. Breathing this in, sealing this in through every cell, every fiber, every organ of your being, every lineage and timeline, state of consciousness, forward, backward, above, below, within, and all around. One last sweet, soft inhale. Fully melting into that for self and surrendering. Welcome back. Thank you for receiving that beautiful clearing and transmission. We're just going to set this here while I do your individual readings. I finally got my light set up, which is really exciting. I have a light. Okay, all right, let's start with Cancer. How is Jupiter showing up? We get the Page of Cups. And how is Uranus showing up? The healing, okay? Outwardly, all right? So this card right here came out for a different sign, and I don't remember which one. So if you did watch that as well, take this as double affirmation and a need for more of this, okay? And this Page of Cups is basically saying, like, Jupiter is awakening for you this, like, it's reuniting you with your inner child, with your sense of joy, with your sense of curiosity and wonder and just excitement for life again. You know, the readings that I've been doing for Cancer recently have been very heavy, very much like in the processing, especially around ancestral trauma and karma. And so this is a nice energy to see, because we get the Page of Cups, which is about playfulness and just lightheartedness, and we get the healing card, which means this healing work that you have been doing internally and on a subconscious level, whether you're conscious of it or not, is now going to be reflected and continue to expand upon in your relationships with other beings. So let's look at the union energy. And ultimately, it comes down to your choice. Okay, the union energy is Two of Pentacles. So you are being invited to pick and choose how to continue this inner healing work that you have been doing around your inner child. But that also relates to our sense of confidence, our sense of self-esteem, our sense of belonging, our sense of worthiness, our connection with our sexual energy. Because first comes the child, then comes the teenager and the hormones, right? So you got to do that inner child healing first, then go into the teenager healing, then to the adult recalibration, and then that's when you come full circle. That's what the Trinity is all about. I don't know why I'm getting Trinity, because there's no 3 here, but this is the energy, that this is the invitation that you have now. You have this invitation to choose. Two of Pentacles is about making choices in the physical, tangible reality. Is about choosing how much of yourself to open up, right? Ultimately, it's up to you, Cancer. It's up to you how much of yourself you share with others. It's up to you how much of your love you give to others. And your past experiences have showed you where you were overgiving or undergiving, where you were under receiving or over receiving, right? Like and that's like intentional or not, conscious or not, you know, ill intent or good intent. Let's set that aside. Okay, this is just about this exchange of emotional energy that created some wounding because the imbalance, miscommunication, doesn't matter. But there's been healing that's been going on for a while. But now this healing through this transit, what's really going to help you come into deeper union within yourself is really tapping into the medicine of the Cancer energy. And the Cancer energy's medicine is to be the nurturer. But you have to be in nurturing of self first. And this really applies to all signs, but especially Cancer, because this is your embodied form. You are naturally inclined to hold energy and hold that space and be the caretakers and the providers for your family. That's just a natural state of being for you. But that can also become unhealthy if you are not having your needs met, if you are over giving, if you're giving from a place of obligation, if you're giving from a place of not fully in the full body yes of giving. So during this transit, you have this opportunity to come into this deeper union within yourself, and as well as do this healing work with your friends, your family, your partner, your spouse, a new relationship, a new passion project, whatever. Two of Pentacles, you get to choose. The power is in your hands. How are you going to grow in this next chapter? Three of Wands at the top of the deck, ready to send messages out, ready to send those messages out of like, hey, it's time to, you know, reach out and have some tea. I'm ready to talk about what I've been up to for the last few months or few years, okay? Messages. Three of Wands. It's like your intuition is guiding you. Eight of Cups at the bottom of that. It's time to walk away. It's time to move on. from the past, pain, hurt, okay? You've done enough as you can on your own. It's time to send those messages out. Make those decisions. Make those decisions, okay? To come into deeper union with self by cultivating more play, more innocence, like cultivating friendships for you at this time, Cancer. That's going to be the greatest challenge and the greatest gift for you during this upcoming transit. Okay, so friendships, soulful, balanced, healthy friendships, and all good relationships starts with friendship. Okay, so that is the reading that I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. Now let's look at Scorpio. How is Jupiter showing up? Jupiter is showing up as the Knight of Wands, okay, on the inner, okay? That means that, dear Scorpio, you're being expanded in your capacity for awareness, in your sensitivity to the unknown, shall we say, to the unseen, rather. How is Uranus showing up? Wow. Knight of Cups. This is so, and look at these images, okay? One is facing inward, one is facing outward, okay? There's significance here. They're both knights, okay? So have some knowledge, don't have experience. Knowledge and experience is what creates wisdom. So it's like you have knowledge about something, okay? Some kind of information, some kind of intuitive insight is awakening within you. Some memories, some old passions, some old desires are coming up. And your heart, because this is the cups, your heart is going to guide the direction. Let's look at the union energy. Hold on. The union energy, Queen of Wands facing out. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, Wands is about your intuition coming back in line. You're just like getting this download from within your higher self, God, Goddess, life source consciousness, insert whatever you choose to believe is the higher power here. But they are blessing you through this alignment with this insight that's going to really help you step into your intuitive spidey sense power. What am I doing? That is not the card for you. This is the card, okay? It's like you are coming into this union of your heart and your mind. And that is going to help you really step into that power of trusting that life is always working out for you. Your experiences, what you're going to be experiencing over this transit, you know, what opportunities are going to come up that provide you options to take certain directions in life. By following your heart, you are going to grow in your power. So the message is follow your heart, listen to your intuition, trust the signs and synchronicities and the coincidences that are coming up for you during this transit, okay? This is how you come into deeper union within yourself. It's like the mind and the heart are finally learning how to dance and play with one another, and you support that in the physical body by taking aligned action, by not dismissing what you intuitively feel. If you feel a yes, honor it, even if nobody else understands why. Even if you don't understand the why. If it's a no, it's a no. If it's a I don't know, it's a no. Okay? It's as simple as that. So just continue moving forward with whatever is coming up for you and whatever is alive for you in the moment. And also make sure that you have good practices in your daily life to nourish your physical body, because when your physical body is well rested, well nourished, well hydrated, that's when you're able to listen to your intuition and able to create that trust within your body, within your mind and your heart. Beautiful energy, stepping into your own authority and sovereignty. You are just like becoming so rock solid on the inside through this transit. Scorpio, I just love that for you. So that is the reading that I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. Now we're going to look at Pisces. All right, Pisces. How is Jupiter showing up for you? The Strength card. Like, you are getting so much support, mirroring your inner strength. Like, you're going to get so much support in the outer world to mirror the inner strength that you have been cultivating for yourself. Let's look at Uranus. Uranus, 6 of Pentacles, okay? Looking at everything that you have and how you can distribute the wealth and balance your resources and balance the exchange of energy in your life. Let's look at the union energy. Making those decisions. Look at that, listening to your intuition and making those decisions. Pisces, this transit I feel is going to be really powerful for you, okay? I haven't looked at the deeper numbers, but intuitively, this transit is going to, look at this. You see this ball right here? Okay? You see this ball right here, and you see these right here. I know these are pentacles, okay? But just see them as like these golden orbs. It's like the sun is shining down on you, and you're able to harness that power of light to bring forth messages into the world, to create connections, to create collaborations, to create opportunities, to align with opportunities that are for your highest and best good, because you are just being so supported by life for all of your hard work that you have done on a cellular level through that last 14-year cycle. And now you are being given the opportunity to expand. We get the Strength card. We get 2 of Wands, listening to your intuition and taking aligned action. And then the 6 of Pentacles. And really like cultivating greater balance and strengthening that muscle of flow, right? We gotta like, I'm getting this interesting visual of when a river starts, it starts as a stream, like it's a little trickle of water, but it keeps trickling through that path, okay? It keeps cutting through that mountain. And then as that water continues going, the stream gets bigger and bigger, and it just stays on that path. It's like stubbornly staying on this path in the mountain. And the water's flowing, and then the stream gets bigger. We get a big rain. Now the stream's a little bigger. Now it's a little bigger stream. You know, it's not a little trickle. It's a bigger stream. And then, you know, years pass, and this water that has been so consistently showing up and being in flow and honoring the process is now this gushing waterfall down this mountain and leading into a river. But it started as a stream. So that's the image that I'm getting. It's like you've been on that journey for 14 years, 8 years I'm getting for some of you. It's like you've been, because the number 8 came out with this instead of 14. But the strength is the greater message. But I'm also getting a side note, like for some of you, like you've been on this path of like being the stream to your own life and just sticking with your vision, sticking with your goals, sticking with what you want to create and have and be and do in your life. And now you are going to be presented with opportunities and gifts from the outer world to mirror the strength, the courage, the resilience, the tenacity that you had during this time. And that's going to strengthen your awareness of now how to circulate that energy with others to stay in that flow of continuing to create strength in different forms of wealth for you. And that's going to help you harmonize deeper aspects of yourself, because it's like, okay, you've built the inner strength. Now in these opportunities where you get to share your wealth and your resources with others, you get to cultivate a different kind of strength. The strength of boundaries, the strength of communicating and asking for your needs, the strength of um, knowing when to say no, knowing when to say yes, knowing when to say I need time, and being comfortable with that. It's like you're developing the muscle of becoming comfortable with relating and connecting with other beings on this human experience. That's so beautiful, because we all need that, but it's going to be especially highlighted for you at this time, Scorpio, during this transit. All right. So this is the message that I have for you. Thank you so much. And now we go into Pisces. So how is Jupiter showing up for you? You get the Chariot on the inside. It's like, Pisces, you are just moving on. Okay, maybe physically it hasn't quite aligned or caught up, but like mentally, emotionally, you are completely closed to something in the past that no longer works for you, that has served its purpose. It is complete, it is done, it is over. You know it, you've accepted it, you're moving joyfully on. You're just like, yep, bye. There's like no road. Okay, you see these little bricks, they're like falling away as this chariot moving forward. It's like you cannot return to the past. Okay, the past is done. So let's look at what Uranus is awakening for you. The Tower. Uranus is just bringing massive change into your life. And we are talking physical change. Okay, let's look at the union energy before I open this can of worms. The union energy is 8 of Wands. Really? Universe, that's so fucking vague. Maybe that's the message. Maybe that's the message, Pisces. It's like you are so done. Like done. You're fucking done, like overdone. Put a fork in me, take me out of the oven, throw me in a cooling bath, because I've been slightly overcooked. Done. Okay, you are so done. You are moving forward. You are just like no more, and this is creating things to fall away. You know, right here we saw the road just falling away as this person's moving forward, and this tower is like crumbling, and you're just like not even going to be there to witness that, because you have exited yourself from certain situations, from certain jobs, from certain peoples. If you haven't actively done this, then the divine has stepped in and done this for you. Like certain people will never be able to access your energy again. Certain situations can never repeat in your life today or ever again. I meant to say ever again, but for some reason it came out today. Okay, and you are seeing, this is the message, you are getting so much alignment is the word I got. You are seeing so much alignment happening in your everyday life. You see the lightning here and you see the lightning here. Okay, you see the lightning? It's like you already know that whatever bullshit you left behind, God is taking care of judgment. That is not your job. This is for every sign. Like judgment is not in our hands. Judgment in the sense of determining the outcome of someone's life and choices based on actions they did for us. The only judgments that we are responsible for are the ones we make of ourselves. And the decisions that we make in our everyday lives that do impact others. We got to make judgment calls every day. So it's like, but I'm talking about like karmic justice judgment, okay? It's like you have moved on, you have given it up to God, you are seeing, you know, the lightning and the thunder, you're getting those messages, you're getting those insights. Like I'm getting for you, your intuition is really on point during this transit, and you're just continuing to follow the signs, because you know whatever it is that you're going towards is better. Is better. Okay, and look, we get this as the clarifier card, and I was asking, I was like, okay, there's a lot of lightning and thunder here, can we get some sweetness? And the message is like, just continue to make time to play, continue moving forward, continue taking those aligned actions, continue letting those faulty foundations fall away, continue letting those old friendships just, you know, just dissolve. Okay, you've done your part. You've said your piece. You've given more than enough chances. Pisces, like, this is an opportunity for you to put yourself first. Okay, we have the Page of Cups here. This card has repeated for several of the signs, not in this is the first time it came out as a clarifier, but this card, this energy of like connecting with the inner child, making time to play, making time to create, making time to just have light-hearted fun that isn't a project, that isn't like work, that isn't an adulting thing that needs to be happen, because that's just life. As we get older, we get more responsibilities. It seems like there's never enough time. You have to make time to play, Pisces. Like, that is going to really nurture you as you continue going through this profound change. Like, Pisces, this transit, okay, and I'm getting like within 8 months of receiving this reading, okay, whether you're in month 1 or month 7, or you're in the last bit of it, or you're about to start it, or somewhere in the middle, it doesn't matter, okay? Listen to your intuition and discernment. You take this as this applies to you personally. Within 8 months, this 8-month window is where you're going to see this extraordinary change in your life. Complete change, okay? And look, the number 16 is what creates the 7, because the 16 adds up to a 7, okay? When studying the tarot, the second part of the arcana, numbers 11 through 20, is the underbelly work of what creates the arcana majors 1 through 10. Okay, so 1, the magician, is created by 11, seeing that everything is in divine order. The number 2, the high priestess, 1 is created by the number 10, okay? Seeing that you have everything you need, like you come full circle and you realize, oh, I already have everything I need, and then you kickstart back to 1. The high priestess, intuition and trusting, your inner self, and trusting in life to take care of you, is created by seeing divine balance in all things, seeing that everything is perfection. That's what the number 11 is about. And then so on and so forth. And then 16 creates movement. 7 is about movement. What creates movement? The destruction of what isn't working, what isn't aligned, what isn't supportive, what just isn't. So it's interesting that you get the 7, you get the 16, and you got the number 8, and that's the number that I got, and we are in a year 8, so especially if you're receiving this reading in 2024, within 8 months, whatever you are leaving behind and going into is going to happen. Okay, so it could be like an 8-month journey of like this, whatever situation that you've been in, falling out of your life, to your new life actually igniting and starting. Okay, that's the message that I have for you. It's like you're just being divinely led right now. You're being held and protected. That's really important for some of you to know. You're protected at this time. There might be a lot of instability with your housing, with your career, with your love life, maybe a relationship or friendship, a long-term friendship just ended. Whatever it might be, know that it's all for your highest and best good, and make time to play and to nurture your inner child every day. And that's really going to support you, nourish your soul, and help you continue to surrender to this divine orchestration that is happening in your favor. Okay? All right, water. Well, those are your messages. Thank you so much for being here. It is always a pleasure to share the space and bring insight and readings for you. Thank you for trusting me as a channel and a guide for today's readings. If my messages resonate, I invite you to hit that like, comment, subscribe, share button so you are notified of when I post next time. And let's close your reading. Thank you so much again. have a nourishing and empowering transit. If you are interested in connecting with me for sessions, mentorships, which I open twice a year, or any of my online content, I have lots of downloadable self-paced guides for you, books, and other treasures. Check out the link to my alchemy market in the description box below. Until we meet again, take care of your beautiful selves. Bye for now.